From the Brockville Concert Association, I have a board member that is here. And of course, everybody knows Howard Alexander. And it's a pleasure to have him in the studio today to talk to. Welcome, Howard.
Thank you. And it's a pleasure to be here as always.
Thank you. Okay, so I understand that we're going to be talking about the Brockville Concert Association lineup for 2025. Is that going to be happening?
Absolutely, yes.
Yes. So who is Travis Knights?
Travis is an absolutely wonderful performer. My wife, Deborah Dunleavy, and I had a chance to see him in the National Arts Centre last year.
Yes.
And it was a fabulous performance in the large theatre, so the place was full. Which was wonderful, but it surprised me until the very end, because at the very end of that performance, he had all of the dance people who knew the steps for a particular song come up on stage. So there must have been 70 people across the stage, all dancing in unison to this particular song.
Yes.
It was a marvelous experience by itself. And that was just the conclusion of an really, really unusual and exciting program where Travis demonstrated that he is in fact a master of rhythm, an absolute master, because not only can he do rhythms with his feet as a tap dancer,
yes,
he also does jazz rhythms, because he and the singer and the piano player were working together in passing rhythms and melodic things back and forth. Mm-hmm. So they were improvising on stage in a true jazz concert, as well as Travis being incredibly physical in his dance. So it was truly a remarkable performance, and we loved it. So I recommended for this season to the Concert Association that he come. Now he's coming with the piano player, so it's just a duo this time.
Okay.
But they'll be doing that same kind of improvisation.
Oh, wow.
And then Travis, because he has to relax every once in a while because it's so physical,
yes,
talks about the history of dance and the influence of Black history on dance. He also talked a bit about the movie that he made where he was a principal dancer with Gregory Hines, about the biography of Mr. Bojangles. So it was, he talks about that history, he talks about dance history, he talked about Black history in Canada. So it was educational as well as a wonderful performance. So we're very excited that he's going to come here.
I would imagine that you are, because, I mean, someone like that, of that caliber, wow.
Oh, yes.
I mean, it's going to be sold out very, very quickly.
We certainly hope so, because he deserves to be sold out. And any dance studio, if they haven't heard about it already, will hear about it, so that the students of the dance studios can come and see a truly international star perform in Brockville.
Wow. So when is he coming now?
He's coming April the 12th, Saturday, April the 12th.
Okay.
It's an evening performance, and it will be at the Arts Hub.
At the Arts Hub.
Yeah.
Where do people get their tickets?
From the Brockville Arts Centre.
Okay, so they can get it at the box office?
Yes.
Alrighty. And do you know how much those tickets are for this particular performance?
I'm sorry to say that I don't.
Well, that's okay.
Actually.
That's all right, because people can go to the Brockville Arts Centre website, have a look, and then purchase their tickets, because it's very, very reasonable, I understand.
Well, we're certainly hoping, trying to keep the tickets prices reasonable.
No, they are indeed. They are indeed. So who is going to follow Travis, if they can?
Well, it's a hard act to follow, but we think that Twin Flames will be a wonderful act to follow Travis.
Okay.
The Twin Flames, that's for National Indigenous Peoples Day.
Okay.
And that's June 21st.
Mm-hmm.
It will be an evening performance at Wall Street United Church. And this is a duo. They're from Ottawa.
Oh, they're close.
Yes, they are close,
Yes.
but they've traveled all over the world, including, I think, for me, one of the most important aspects of their very long list of credentials is that they were commissioned jointly by UNESCO for the World Indigenous Peoples Day
Really?
to write a song, and their song became the anthem. It's called Human, and the song became the anthem for World Indigenous Peoples Day. So across the world, people were performing and listening to this wonderful song, which I'm really hoping that they do, that they perform at our concert. So they're both Indigenous. They're both very talented. It's a duo that is primarily folk, but with some hints of sort of crossover rock and roll thrown in as well.
Yes.
And if you go to their website, their albums and the videos that are on their website are beautifully produced. So they take great care in their performances as well as performing so much of their own music to such a high quality that they're known all over the world in Indigenous circles.
So there's also another performance that will be happening, I believe, in September.
Yes, the end of September. I think that's a Sunday, September 28th. I'll just check my notes here.
Yes, I think so.
That's correct. In the afternoon. Ensemble Caprice from Montreal. And they're bringing a program that they call Sweet Chocolate and French Baroque music.
Okay.
So I really don't know what the sweet chocolate is all about. So I'm kind of looking forward to that, just finding out what that's going to be. But they're, again, highly accomplished. They've been around for about 30 years now.
Okay.
And toured all over North America. The reviews from the New York Times rave about them, and the Toronto Star rave about them. So they're really highly regarded in the classical field, and in particularly the Baroque field.
Yes.
And they're co-artistic directors, and I'm going to mess up his last name, Matthias Mote, and Sophie Lavriviere, are highly acclaimed flutists and Baroque recorder players. Now, if you've never listened to a really fine Baroque recorder, it's something special. Okay. It's a real treat, just because how on earth somebody can hold their breath that long, if no other reason, let alone watching the fingers and the dexterity and the musical phrases that come from just blowing through a wooden tube. It's really quite remarkable. So they're special as well. It's totally different from the other two concerts. So, and that's one of the benefits, I think, of this approach that we have, is the multidisciplinary approach, really.
Yes.
Last year, the Concert Association finished with the concert with the accordion and clarinet player and the Queen Symphony Orchestra, with background video going on as well, and images that flashed on the screen.
Yes.
So that kind of multidisciplinary approach is where the Concert Association is, at least part of our program will be in that direction. Okay. Because it's a new outlook. It's not just, as much as my own personal taste is in the canon of Western music, Bach and Beethoven and all of the big boys, I find these excursions into new territory really rewarding. They expand my own brain so that even at my age, I can continue to learn new things.
We learn every day.
We do learn every day.
We do learn every day. We do indeed.
This is an approach that I really heavily endorse. I think this is important stuff that we're doing, bringing these things at such a high quality to Brockville audience.
I'm just astounded that, yes, they are, definitely. Wow. I mean, hats off to you people.
Thank you
You're
very
doing
much.
a wonderful, wonderful job. So, Howard, is this taking place at the Arts Hub as well?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's an afternoon performance, so it's a Sunday afternoon performance.
Okay. And people, there again, all the tickets are through the Brockville Arts center.
Correct.
And
yes.
I think I'm sorry, but I think I threw out a number earlier, a cost, and I'm incorrect. So don't go according to what I'm saying when it comes to pricing, because I'm way off. No, I'm just amazed at what you have told me about these 3 performances. They are, wow, they're amazing. So thank you to all you people.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you for coming in today and sitting down with me and telling our viewers what is happening with the Brockville Concert Association.
Thank you for your time.